Welcome everyone to the Do More Be More Food Lab, where we cook for gains with none of the pain. Today we are making French toast. We are making it my version, which of course is going to mean that it's better as far as calories. It's going to have a very, very good amount of protein. So stick around because that is coming up right now. Welcome everyone to Do More Be More. Alright, first things first, let's go over what we're going to use. So as far as tools, it's pretty simple. Make sure you have a good spatula. You want to have a non-stick cooking, pan or skillet, whatever you want to call it. You want to make sure you have a whisk and a mixing bowl. And of course, you need your food scale to make sure that everything is correct. Now, trust me, when you are in control of what you're putting in the food, you see your macros, it's very satisfying. As far as ingredients go, so I'm going to use the natural ovens or nature's ovens. I'll correct that if I need, that I buy from Costco, and you'll see that it's big letters. It says keto friendly. Now, this is not the brand. This is called natural ovens. If you need to look for it online, I think not all Costco's have it. So there you go. Great macros. You'll see the macros right there. As far as eggs go, I will not use regular eggs. You can if you like. I'm using egg whites because we're trying to minimize the calories and higher the protein. So we're using egg whites. We're going to use, since we're using 4 slices of bread, I'm using 4 servings. If I was using 3 slices of bread, I would use 3 servings. So you do the math and you do that accordingly. As far as like cinnamon, you can use any kind of cinnamon you want because clearly it is 0 calories. So it's going to be between 0 and 5 per serving. It lets you be a little more generous. It lets you add the cinnamon flavor. It lets you add a little extra sweetness as well. As far as protein, I'm going to go with my new protein. I'm going to go with my Dymatize ISO 100 chocolate peanut butter protein. And then after, I think that pretty much is it. It's a very simple procedure. So before anything, you want to make sure you preheat your skillet to medium temperature. I don't really do it between medium and medium high. I just do medium because I preheat it. So by the time I'm adding it, it's going to cook fast anyway. And you also want to make sure that it doesn't stick to the pan. You don't want to add any spray until the very last second. So when you are ready to put the bread on there and you're going to dip it in your mix, then is when you would spray. Preheating it just saves you time because while you're doing that is when you'll mix it. You put all the ingredients together, you put it on your food scale, on your mixing bowl, mix all the ingredients together, make sure they're well mixed. You're going to use your whisk for that, and obviously it may clump up a little bit because it is a powdery form, that protein powder. So you may need to really work it. You may need to let it settle to make sure you got everything. You may not even get everything into liquid form, so that's okay. Just do your best. And then finally, once you're ready, you bring everything next to the kitchen so you don't spill anything, and you spray, and then you start adding. My pan barely adds or fits 4 pieces of bread. I used to have a bigger one, but I had to get rid of it. It was just, it's time. But this fits it anyway. It's going to be a struggle to flip it, but I usually do it for about 4 or 5 minutes each side, depending on how you have to eyeball it, so you have to make sure that you don't burn it and you don't want to undercook it either. So you'll learn to get it. This just takes time. It's very simple, but you also can screw it up pretty easily as well if you do burn it. So after you flip it over, you are all set there. It's a very, very simple procedure. As far as syrup goes, I'm going to use not 0 calorie, but 5 calorie per serving syrup. This is the one that I use here. There's many others. I've used another one in the past. You can look for what's around you. There's a bunch that are 5 or 10 calorie per serving syrup. So go with what you like. And if you want something that's a little higher because you want probably some sugar part of the ingredients, and you do that. This is just my version to keep it as low as possible as far as calories and as high as possible as protein. So it's not going to taste exactly like your normal French toast because it's got less fat, it's got almost 0 sugar, and it's got a lot more protein. But you're having French toast. So thinking about that, you get to have delicious breakfasts that are not just egg white omelets with vegetables. Gives you the option of having something sweet, something big, something filling, and it makes you feel full. So I get hungry. I have somewhere between 3 and 4 slices. You can have 2 if you're not really that hungry of a person or you don't have a big appetite. But I think you'll be fine. Which whatever you like, just go with it, go with the flow and see what works for you. You want to start out with 2, that's fine. You can also put some, you can put whipped cream. I put the chocolate one because that's what I have now. Sometimes I have the vanilla one. I think it's vanilla or just cream. And it's just a great addition because those things are super low in calorie as well. So I give it between 1 and 10 as far as taste goes. As far as a protein breakfast, I will give it I'm gonna go with an 8.5, between 8.5 and on its way to 9. If I can find a better way to make it, maybe it'll be a 9 soon. But it's definitely really good. It doesn't taste like you're dieting, and that's the kind of meal plan that you want, because it requires a little bit of work, not that much of time really, and it's better than having anything that you're improvising, you don't know what's in it, and you don't know if it's helping you with your goals. So this way you measure it, you have everything ready, it's easy to go. You can actually mix everything the night before, and then all you got to do is heat the skillet and put it on while you're getting changed. Keep an eye on it, of course, and you should be all set after that. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try it. Let me know in the comments if you do, and it would be great to hear your feedback. Just let me know what you think of the video, if the quality is getting better, the content is getting better, if I'm getting more involved with you guys. I would love to hear more about what you guys think about it. Appreciate the support you've been giving me on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and you already know, if you do more, you will be more.